And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. We are picking up I've specialized mostly in chemicals, and so my jobs seem to be mostly chemical based. I've got a tank waiting for me nearby from the chems location. A dangerous tank of explosives that I'm going to tie to the back of my truck and then drive with the joystick and hope I don't crash. Hello, Dark Spectre. Louis is telling us why you want cross-hatching in your cylinders. And is that something that comes like that from the factory? So they call it a jaw hone or dingle ball hole. That's funny. Hone, I should say. So you're going to hone your jaw with your dingle ball? Sounds like a personal problem. And is it hard to do? But I never knew you had to do that. That's a bizarre thing. I would think you'd want it like a super smooth, polished finish, but I guess not. Whoa, what was that? It was a jet. We are in Elko, Nevada, and we are going to Vernal, Utah. So I'm heading east. Oh, that's cool. Well, that'd be fun, Louis. Oh, well, welcome to the channel, Grunt. Glad to have you. Love to see you stick around. This is the 600 and 600 horsepower engine. I don't think it has more than 600 horsepower. That's the limit of this truck. It might be 625. I need like a little bell or something whenever somebody comes in from the channel that's new. So I can be like, ding, 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 ding. I'm cheating. I don't know. I'm not sure. How do I tell? It probably tells me in the garage. We'll check it in a second. It's a good question. Ah, I missed. Oh yeah, I totally missed. Oops. Oh, sorry. I got fired. Rookie mistake. Let me see in the menu here. Louis has asked what kind of motor we have. Truck manager. This is an International 990. It is a Cummins. Let's see. No, wait. That you. Hang on. Let's see how. I have to move the chat to see this, so hang on.
Go find your baba.
You guys can probably see what it is, but I can't. Oh, and I can't get to the chat to move it. Dayton gets screwed again. All right, hang on. Let's see. Doesn't say there.
Where's your baba?
Let's see if we go into upgrade it. Upgrade. Oh, I can't do it. I don't know, Louis. But that's a good question. We'll have to find out. So I can't do anything about it right now. It'll be base game. So Cummins 600. Yeah, that's probably what it is because I got the biggest engine that you could, and it was 600. So. Hello, Canadian James. Well, the good news is we just started, so you're pretty close to the beginning. Right. F-35, that's what that was, right? Was that a 35 or a Raptor? They're hard to tell because they look pretty similar. I think that's a Raptor. Liz, are you dancing? Oh, are you playing with your shadow? Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm using an Xbox controller right now. I have a pretty fancy setup. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel somewhere in the American Truck Sim list. If you look up Arthur Chapman and then like SKRS, it shows my full setup. So I have a steering wheel, pedals, head tracker, shifter with a SKRS knob. But that stuff's all packed up and in Cleveland until I can get a studio set up again. Might be forever. Who knows? The sooner the better, but I'm not. Things are moving slowly, progressing slowly, so I'm expecting it hopefully soon, but it might be a long time. '60 series, I'm not sure what that is, but stuck at lights, just like real life. So in the meantime, I'm using an Xbox controller. I'm not very good at steering with it, but it's not horrible. You just have to slow down a lot when you go to turn. That stinks. Which wheel do you have, Grunt? Do you know? Oh. Seriously? Hang on a second, folks. I have one of those floor window, like the kind of air conditioner that sit on the floor. A G920. Okay, yes. Maybe the cable maybe got pinched. That stinks. Because they're freaking expensive. Anyway, we have one of those floor air conditioners. So you have the air vent has a long tube that vents out the window. And I need to get portable. I need to get duct tape so I can like tape it to the window, but I haven't been able to get it yet. The same duct tape I need to move my router so that I can put the dish out on the street, up on the road, on the driveway. Right now it's on top of the trailer, but the trees have grown in and it's not getting very good signal. I mean, it's been doing okay, but I'm doing all right, Louie. Doing okay. Kind of. We've got a good possible job opportunity. Simone was helping me look for jobs this week, and we found a photography contract job, but it has the potential of having a lot of contracts. So we're going to start working with them and see how many we get in. And I'm hoping I get a bunch in. So if it all works out, we'll have a lot of work in the next coming months. And hopefully by the end of that, I can even leave bumper to bumper and go full time. Because I'll make more per shoot than I do. Like I have to work 5 or 6 hours of bumper to bumper to make the same amount of money I do doing one shoot, but we have to have at least 1 or 2 shoots a day before I do that. So the ISX15, okay. 600 pounds, $51,000, 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, we've had to order parts for them before. A standalone trainer, okay. Man, this is a heavy trailer. It's making my truck really struggle. I'm shocked. What's up, dear? Like I was just telling Louie, things are going okay. I have I'm working with a company out of Kentucky, hopefully, and they're going to get us set up to cover photography, drone, photo, video for Zillow in our area. So I would be the representative for Zillow. I wouldn't have to do any editing, which is great. I just have to take the photos and upload them. And the pay is much better than I'm getting paid now. So, but it's contract, so we'd have to. I'm probably going to stay at Bumper for a while until that gets busy enough that I can leave. But hopefully, it'll get to the point where we're so busy that I can even add some new territories. To start with, I'm going to tell them to put in my territory, but then I'm going to add in the bigger cities and stuff as it gets busy. Mr. Wah. This is so pretty out here. I'm driving in your state, Wah. No, actually, I'm not. I'm in Nevada. What's up? No, I don't have my wheels back in Cleveland, Stanley. Someday. I love driving with my wheel. Yes, I respect my territory. Officer Bob Brady. I think she's in the repository. He's like, I have no idea where she could be. There's only 2 escalators in Wyoming? Are you sure about that? I mean, most buildings don't have them anymore, but big downtown area buildings still do. There's a bunch of them in Cleveland. And in fact, in Akron, there's a pretty cool thing in Akron. They have a walkway that goes through almost every large building in the city. So you park on top of this parking garage at one end of town, and you can take the walkway. It's got little bridges and stuff between buildings, all the way to the other side of town where the stadium is, without ever going outside. It goes down a bunch of steps and escalators into a basement of a large building there. I think it's the First Merit building, and in the basement you'll find there's a shopping center, and then it goes back up an escalator, and you go across to like the other big building in town that has the TV station, and then it goes. I mean, it just keeps going on, and like it goes through the college. It goes through. It's so cool, and you can just walk the whole time. I've done it before, and it was in the evening, like 8 o'clock in the evening. I thought, oh man, they're gonna lock this up, but no, they left it open. It's pretty neat. And of course they do that because in Ohio winters suck, so it's a way for people to get around the city without ever actually going into the weather. But a lot of those downtown buildings in our cities have escalators, like between the first and second floor. And then if you want to go up higher than that, then you take elevators. But they have big lobbies, so the escalators serve as the lobbies. We're probably going to get zapped here. Crossing into Utah. It's 8:22 p.m. I'm thinking we'll stop for the night. Not for the real night, but we'll stop for our for the in-game night. Need to get a cool screenshot there. I'm gonna crash. Oops. Molly, lay down. So have you ever been on an escalator, Louie? In fact, Cleveland is so cool that we have flat escalators in our airport. Told you they didn't go. Let's see. 89,000 pounds. This thing is acting a lot heavier than that, but I guess there you have it. It freaked you out? That's so funny. The devil's stairs. Or the devil's walkways. We are going to rest for the evening. Oh, that's a camera spot. That's not what I want to do. I want to sleep. Yeah, it is the 13 speed, yes. Yeah. Howdy, neighbor. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, there's nobody in there. It's a day cab. Put that out. Engine off. Oh, probably put it in gear. And we're going to go lights off. And we're going to go night nights. Night nights. Eliza thinks this is funny. And lights on. Welcome to the state of Utah. Utah is pretty. A lot of desert. Well, we're coming into a high wind area too. That'll be fun. So I think we're seeing the Salt Flats to the right there, or the start of them. Yeah, Salt Lake 81. Like the Salt Flats are all off to the right, and a long way. It goes for, if I'm not mistaken, they go for many, many, many miles, like hundreds of miles. And what geologists believe used to be a ocean bottom. Hence why the awesome rock formations in the south of the state are actually a reef. They're called Capitol Reef, and it's because they were underwater at one time. It's pretty cool stuff. Been to Salt Lake City in real life. It's stunning. It really is a beautiful place. Of course, the whole area. Oh, look at that train. That's cool. That hill's a little bit unrealistically steep for that train to be going up right there. That's like a 42% grade. Oops. Realism goes out the window. That looks cool, though. It's the Garg. I do like the Garg. Is it still next to us here? The track's right there? No. Must have gone around the other side of the mountain. Alright, Eliza, that is not helping. She's kicking my hand with her foot. The steering is not going well. What is that building up there? You can hear the gear retarder coming on. Eliza. Saltaire. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that rocky ridge there along the right. That's pretty neat. Love stuff like that. There's a big plant there. Not sure what that is, but it's huge. It's like the Coors plant. If you've ever seen the Coors plant, it's just enormous. And it's like built into the side of the mountain. It looks like something out of The Hobbit. Or out of Lord of the Rings. It's like the Tower of Darkness. Oh, another train. Sorry, Eliza's kicking the table for all the microphone poofs that you hear. Start kicking the table. And I guess this is the first time I've been in Salt Lake City on this save. Hello, Salt Lake City. Look at those clouds. That's so cool. Severe God rays. I think we're scooting along the top side of town, so. And then into the mountains. Oh, I'm sorry, did I donk you? Donk. I bonked Eliza's head. Oh, there's the city. What? Kiss my grits. $5,000. Jeez, Pete. Looks like I got a double whammy. All right, let's see. And it is nestled in the mountains like that. Cheyenne. And it looks like we're staying in the right lane. Heading towards Cheyenne. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, now we're heading into the mountains. Definitely on a grade now. Lost all forward momentum there. The city's over there. Eliza, stop. Just got little claws. Oh boy. I think I can. Oh, Heber City. There we go. Is that a runway ramp? That can't be. It's on the wrong side. Flattening. Looks like we're flattening out here a little bit. So we're going to get on the 40 east, it looks like. Heading towards Vernal. The Vernal Eternal. I wonder if you go straight, what's there? Interesting. But this will be cool. Well, is that pretty back there? those are gross. Put that back. Ugh. Eliza. Jordanelle State Park. Huh. It's pretty. There's a lodge there. Oh, the nice big lake over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been this way before. Shelby is pretty. Wabash County.
Oh my god, Molly, shut up!
Shut up, Molly.
Roll it out.
This is a cool town. I'm not sure what this is. What city we're in here.
Go, let go, let go.
Probably should have checked my mirror, but eh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. She's like crazy. Portamentary. Hopefully I don't have to stop again. Ah! Ugh. Son of a biscuit. Well, I'll just stay in this lane because I gotta get over anyway. Oh, look at this. Well, that was a traffic mess. I thought once you gotten weighed in a state, you stayed weighed. I didn't think you had to keep stopping, but maybe they do. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I was supposed to go the other way.
Molly, lay down!
Yeah, I've messed this all up. Sometimes you just have to go around the other way. T'other way. Way to other. Liza spinning right round. Liza right round. Like a record spinning round, round, right round. Well, it hasn't changed weight at all. Except for maybe a couple pounds of fuel. No, sometimes you don't. They have that little indicator that tells you if you have to stop or not. If it's green, you can skip it. If it's red, you gotta stop. Pretty sure that's how it works in real life too. If you don't have one of those, then I think if the weigh station is open, you have to stop. If you don't have that one of those passes. Now, to make it faster, I believe what truckers do in real life is they go to scales, like at Truck Stops of America, and they get an official weight bill from the certified scale, and they carry that with them so that when they go through, they can just show them the paperwork and then they can keep going. Yeah, but in the game, it's if it's red, you stop. If it's green, you go. I remember when that used to be a mod. You could get a mod that would do that. Just climbing a steep grade here. Are you going crazy? Yeah, a lot of them are just closed. They don't open them. Sometimes what they do is they'll leave them closed for a while, and then they'll just surprise have it open. So the truckers are then going through are like, oh shoot, and then they have to stop. Because sometimes truckers, if they know that a weigh station is closed a lot, they'll take that route to kind of bypass having to get weighed. But some of them are just closed, like, because a lot of probably electronics and stuff have made it a lot easier for them to track. So they don't have to have as many as they used to. Liza, what are you doing? Oh, this is real pretty up here. It's one of the things I love about being out west. Like whenever you go out west, it's you drive for 5 minutes and you're in a completely different climate. Like we've gone out of desert and into like high chaparral, whatever I was saying, and then we'll be coming back down to the desert here pretty soon. Look how pretty that is, though. Molly. Lay down. So this one's to be higher altitude.
Okay, pull it out.
I get some moisture here apparently. These areas will still be pretty dry though. They're pretty arid here. Show is pretty. Oh, there's a river or something coming up here. Ooh, pretty. Huh, interesting. Probably have to go in there one of these times or go back the other way. This is definitely one of my favorite passes in the game. Or routes. The Strawberry River. Chesney, I think that's how you pronounce this. Hang on 1 second. What are you guys doing? I'm knocking my stuff on the ground again. Hold on. Still got a half a tank of gas. We're doing good there. So Vernal is our next stop. It's the iFlop. doing, Liza? What are you doing? Green light. I know, right? I fly. They got some funny names in here. And close to branding. Close to, but not quite. Past Brad LeBron James. Okay, can we not do that? Leblon. Yeah, for the trailers and stuff, there's a mod. You get like UPS and stuff like that. Starting to get back into the desert region. Ooh, that's cool. That's a neat visitor center. That's cool. We're almost there. I'll probably grab some gas while I'm here. There's a gas station just up ahead. We'll get some gas. Don't want to cut the light. That's probably $8,000. No. Maybe. Yeah. So as we get close to the end, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching on YouTube and you enjoy this content, be sure to throw me a coffee. The Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description. It's also in that little picture that I just put up there. If you enjoy the content and you want to support us, you can do so by buying us a coffee. We appreciate all the help you guys have given us over the last couple of months. It has made a big difference, honestly. Let's get some gas. The choke and buke, right? There it is. Stop and save. Not really. I love when you go into those places and it's like, I'd like, let's see, this candy bar and this bag of combos and this pop, and that'll be it. Thank you for my trip. And it's like $38. I'm like, that can't be right. They charge so much at those convenience stores. It's literally like almost $5 an item now. I don't buy them anymore. General's your friend because even if they don't have the cheapest stuff, they've always got some stuff in there that's $1. And there's usually some good stuff in there for $1. And we're back in the desert. Completely. As we head towards Vernal. Vernal the Eternal. Alright, don't bang the table, please. Lie pie. Don't bang the table, please. You pie. You pie. I dad, you pie. Rock. Arcade. Hey, there's my camper. That one's a little smaller than ours. Lie pie. Kid. Don't want to go too fast. To Junior. Get some smokes and beer. Not a great thing to do when you're driving a vehicle. What the heck are they doing in there? Dogs, what are you doing? Babs, can you please see what they're doing in there? They're doing something. They've been there like way too intently. Well, can you go see what they're doing, please? Okay. Thanks. And what do we got up here? Obviously some kind of cement in. Not quite sure where the spot I went to deliver went. Like it's gone. Good night, Cameo. This must be it here. Drove all the way around that for nothing. Oh, I see where we're going. And I'm nowhere near where it's going to be. Okay, what's the best thing to do here? Can I get through this way? No. I totally came in the wrong side, it looks like. Should have listened to the GPS. It tried to tell me. Let's see if we can't get this thing parked. The only thing I don't like about this truck is because of I don't have my tracker, and then it's got that pipe. You can't see behind you at all because of the exhaust. Try to get that trigger straightened out a little bit more. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. That'll run straight back. Okay. Ta-da! We done it. Let's see what we win. We get $41,000 and 1,000 experience. Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed that little truck ride. I will be on again tomorrow night. I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try to get the internet moved so we can do multiplayer games again, because right now, with my internet being the way it is, it's having trouble, so I need to move the dish up front and away from the trees. Hopefully I'll be able to get it far enough ahead that it won't be an issue anymore. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.